Hey everybody, it's Kareem from the blog Big Bella Donna Fashion, and I am back with another crochet review. I'm going to be showing you 4 ways that you can wear jumbo braids, and I have a confession. I was caught in a lie. Please forgive me. If you want to find out what my confession is and the 4 ways to wear these braids, stay tuned. Alright, so I am currently wearing the Shake and Go Q Jumbo Braids. I've been wearing them for about 4 weeks and I absolutely love them. Right off the bat, I can tell you they get a 5 latch hooks up. These braids are absolutely fully functional. You love braids, you know you love braids, that's why you looked up this video, so I don't have to tell you how wonderful braids are. But I wanted to find out what other ways we could wear these braids, because you know the whole thing about crochets is convenience and versatility, and I rate normally on texture, wearability, and versatility. So to be true to my rating, I will tell you that the texture of these particular braids, the Q Shake and Go Q Jumbo Braids, very, very soft. The weight or the wearability goes in line with the weight. The weight it's definitely heavy when you first put it in. These jumbo braids are pretty big and extra long. I use 7 packs, okay? And for the first week, it was like, oh my gosh, this is so heavy, you know? But then you get used to it, just like any braided style. And I grew up wearing braids, individual braids, not the crochet. But quite frankly, there's no difference in between wearing your individual braids or crochet braids as far as how they feel and the wearability. There are some major differences that, you know, come with individual and crochets, but I'm going to do a whole different video for that. So again, I decided to figure out what we could do with these braids once we are kind of tired of wearing it as a braided look. I'm here to tell you 4 things you can do with these braids. Now, number 1 should be no surprise. You can unravel the braid and wear it like a braid out, of course. So I actually just took 1 braid that I had left over, fell out, something like that, and just unraveled it. And of course, it looks like an awesome braid out. And can you imagine this all over your head? Oh my gosh, it would be so incredibly gorgeous. I would totally do this if I intended to keep these braids in, but I want to take them out and put another set of actual braids in. So, but this right here is number 1, braid out. You can take your braids and wear them as a braid out. Number 2, after you've worn it as a braid out, brush it out, and it can be a little bit like a blowout. Now, I didn't brush it out heavily to make it straight, but it is a little bit more full as it's brushed out. So after you've worn it with the actual like defined curls of the braid out, brush it out a little more, and all over your head you can have a nice little braided brush out, you know, like almost like a blowout. You can even blow dry this, but all I did was take a paddle brush and just brushed it out. It looks awesome. And if you left just a little bit of the wave pattern there, oh my gosh, gorgeous. So the second way you can wear it is to brush it out. After that, or instead of that, you can flat iron it. This is the same exact braid. Well, not the same exact. Okay, I took another braid. But anyway, I unraveled it, I brushed it out, and then I flat ironed it on a very low flat iron. And this is it. I think this would also be very, very gorgeous all over the head. Oh my gosh, it's kind of making me want to do it. Oh my goodness, maybe I'll do it with my next set. But anyway, this is another way to wear it, nice and flat iron. So the next way you can wear it is curled. We know how we love to curl some crochet hair, right? Well, if you see my other video, you know that I'm not a huge fan on manipulating hair, but I do it for the cause when it's time to show other ways to wear hair. I decided to just take 1 braid and just do 2 different types of curls. This, of course, is your familiar flexi rod, and I haven't even taken it off. I just said I'm gonna do it like a big unveil in the video. And look at that beautiful long bouncy, this is like a spiral curl, like a long bouncy curl from your flex rod. So if you have your flexi roller, flexi rod, whatever you want to call it. And now if you only have the perm rods hanging around, one is a little different than the other. Now this is probably because of how I rolled it. This is fuller, longer. You can see this is tighter. So your curl may come out a little differently here, and this may be how I rolled it on the roller. Notwithstanding how this looks in the middle, you still do have a nice curl. And as you can see, this time the flexi rod is a little tighter. All right, 4 ways you can wear your jumbo braids. 1 is flat iron. 2, blown out, brushed out. 3, unraveled, just with the braid out. And 4, with, you see the water, with some rotted and curls. 4 different ways that you can wear these braids. And oh my gosh, I totally forgot. I gotta tell you how I lied. Remember this? It absolutely feels just fine. And I really did like the way it looked long, but I just cannot wear long hair. I don't know what it is. I like it, but not on me. So what I should have said is I'm not a big fan of long hair. I don't really like the way long hair looks on me, except when I wear braids. I love long braids. In fact, that's kind of the only way I see braids is long. You know, if you're gonna wear them, you might as well go for the gusto. So the only time I wear my hair long is when I'm wearing braids. That was my big faux pas. I really should not have said I don't like long hair, or what I should have said is the exception, the exclusion is that I like to wear long braids. So that's it for this review. I hope you have enjoyed it. If it has been helpful, please let me know. Remember to thumbs up, share the video, and I want you to stay tuned because I'm coming back with another set of jumbo braids and some more great tips on crochet jumbo braids. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.